everybody, my name is EK, welcome back to some more Old School Runescape. I've gotten myself some tea today, normally I'm more of a coffee drinker, but today I just feel like having some tea, it's like shitty weather outside, it's rainy, it's getting a bit cold, so, a nice warm tea sounded pleasant to me. So today, obviously, as you guys may have been expecting, we are continuing the Elemental Workshop quest chain, and apparently we have to be here, so I guess I have to search these bookcases. This is Earth Sciences, I don't think we want that. It's the chemical book, which I guess we can just drop at the moment. Let's just click through all of them, right? Earth Sciences, and yes, here we go. Start the Elemental Workshop 2 quest. Have I interacted with this one before? I can't remember if I did, and if I did, what kind of message I was getting back then, but let's start it. You find an old-looking book. I like how Elemental Workshop 1 and Elemental Workshop 2 both start with you finding a book from a bookcase. It kind of makes it feel like it's a very consistent, coherent quest chain because it has the same way of starting. I am hoping that we go back into the Elemental Workshop and we do engage with the smithing process a bit more and maybe craft some different items because I very much enjoy the aesthetic of that, and if I can find some items in there that are actually worth using, I would love that. But I have to say, I haven't seen anyone running around with anything looking like that shield, so that makes me assume that it's probably not that good. You'll find a slip of paper that has been used for a bookmark. You put it in your pack to study later. Alright guys, back to more reading. This is the second book in a series which claims to preserve the knowledge gained by artisans of the early 5th Age. A thorough grasp of the processes and techniques described in my earlier work, Book of Elemental Shield, is necessary to comprehend the concepts involved in the more technical chapters of this book. Some years following the original discovery of the elemental ore, further investigation was performed by a metallurgist called Vitruvius in collaboration with a freelance mage. Over the course of 2 years, they did many tests on the ore and refined metal, aiming to optimize the process by which the metal was extracted from its impure ore. From the data they gathered, they discovered the optimum temperature and carbon/ore ratio for the production of elemental metal of the highest quality. The quality of the resulting metal was assessed on the basis of its ultimate tensile strength, hardness as compared to the standard diamond-tipped probe, magical absorption capacity per unit mass, grain size, and elastic deformation modules. Their most significant discovery in this period, however, was the novel technique of priming the ore. Oh, so are we going to learn how to prime the ore? At the time, the significance of priming was not fully appreciated. However, the records kept by Vitruvius state that his apprentice, in an unsuccessful attempt to animate a small ingot of elemental metal as part of a student prank, accidentally instilled his entire consciousness into the primed ingot. An unfortunate side effect of this process was to reduce the apprentice's body to a dead shell. Attempts to return his consciousness to his body were regrettably unsuccessful. Wait, am I gathering that he accidentally put his entire consciousness into an elemental ore? Well, I suppose into a small ingot. Vitruvius discovered that the mental energy was so firmly bound to the elemental metal that no dissipation was detectable. Similar experiments with unprimed bars initially yielded comparable results, but the mental energy quickly left the bars and dissipated within such a short period that no practical applications seemed feasible. However, the primed elemental metal showed considerably more promise. Researchers have continued to use the terminology defined by Vitruvius for his field of study. In his own notebooks, Vitruvius referred to his preparation technique as priming, and he referred to his apprentice as idiot. Alright then, so we have a scroll here which says the following: down, to north, to east, to north, to east, 10 north, 4 west, pipe 3. I have found a book at the dig site. The book tells of a way to make elemental items even more powerful than before. The note found with the book has a strange code written on it. I wonder what it means. Once again, it's a bit of a tricky one to start. Last time, of course, we had to cut open the book with a knife and find the key inside. This time, it seems to be pointing in the way of us having to locate a certain spot using some steps. And I guess my objective here is going to be figuring out where I would need to start the pathing process, right? But I'm assuming it's somewhere near the workshop. Wait, this book also has 2 parts, an introduction and an instruction section. Wait, can I also knife this book open? Did he use the same principle twice? I mean, it would make sense because I think it's the same guy who set them both up, right? So let me teleport back and try a knife on the book. Oh, nothing interesting happens. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay, so the note starts with down, and I have just climbed down a staircase into the elemental workshop, which means that I'm thinking maybe these instructions will lead me to a pipe or something at the very end. So let's just try and follow these steps as we're in here. So north is here. So 2 steps to the north. 1, 2. Then east 2. That is possible. East 2. Now north 2. That is possible. Then east 2. It seems to bring me into the water area. Then north 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it's west 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is machinery here that I can search. Oh! You find a key hidden in the 3rd pipe. Oh, and yeah, it's at pipe 3. Okay, this is the key, but what do I use the key for? Hold on, does the quest say anything else now? By following the code on the note, I was able to find a key. Now I just have to find what it opens. Yes, I have no idea. Is there anything here that I can open up? This hatch maybe in the middle? I mean, the hatch normally requires me just spinning the thing, but maybe there's a key? Yes! The key fits the lock in the hatch perfectly. And we can climb even further down. Ooh! A secondary part. And we have a new music track called Prime Time, because it's about to start priming. Oh, hold on. The key I found opens the large hatch in the elemental workshop. Climbing down to the hatch, I found a new area in the workshop. There are 4 more machines on this level to fix. The crane. This looks in a state of disrepair. The press. I should see if this needs fixing. The tank. I'll need to fix this before I can use it. A wind tunnel. It looks like a few bits are missing from it. And once I have fixed all the equipment, I'll need to work out how to use it. Okay. Let's just go through them one by one. Oh, I can climb up these stairs. Ooh. That's cool. Oh, I found a pipe in these crates. I'm just clicking all the crates. And I found a pipe. And I guess I can maybe use this pipe on something to repair something. Also, is it yet another staircase down? It appears to be yet another staircase down. But I can't hover it. But that might be because I'm on this side right now. This is piping. A section of piping with a hole in it. Wait, could I replace that pipe? Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. You replace a section of the broken pipe. And now I guess something can flow through the pipe. Probably. Turn water valve. What does this do? You open the valve. Is there a secondary valve? A corkscrew lever? You cannot extend the rack while the door is closed. Okay, can I open it with the old lever? Lever. Okay, now extend it. You search a crate but find nothing. I'm not even trying to search a crate. I just want to... Oh, wait. I'm pushing this thing back and forth. You pull the lever but nothing happens. Maybe the track needs retracting first. Yeah. Okay, so these things block the door from closing. Do I care about that? Do I want it to be in this state? Do I want, like, put a crate on them or something? Like, I'm kind of feeling like I want to put something on it so it can be taken out of there. But what is the water valve? Where even is the valve? I guess it's this pipe. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing with that. So let's just keep it exploring. There's a stairwell that goes even further down. Wait, open mines door? Did I require a magic level for that? Because the quest had a magic level requirement. What is here? Operate extractor hat? Click. Oh, hold on. I took 4 damage. I don't think I wanted to do that, but that was really odd, but kind of cool at the same time. I feel like I might have to have something equipped to prevent this thing from sapping me or something. Because it seems like every pipe is connected to this little thing. So it almost seems like this, you know, surges me with magical energy or something, and I need to be able to absorb it. The magical shield? No, right? I mean, it's just a shield. Could that work? Maybe. Oh, there's also another door. The door is securely locked. For now. Ooh. For now. So how do I open this? Examine. Locked for now. Does it open up by using that machine maybe? It's like a vault or something? Let me just start pulling all the levers and just kind of seeing what happens. You pull the lever, but nothing happens. Maybe the jig needs to be under the press first. What about this one? Oh, that thing is moving. Is that the jig? That is the jig. Oh, do I have to time it correctly? Oh no, never mind. I don't have to time it correctly. You pull the lever, but nothing happens. Maybe it's broken. Okay, so what exactly is broken? A card with a jig built into it. Can I have it keep going until like it reaches this thing for whatever reasons? I want to pull this one forward maybe? Hold on, no, it's not that thing. It's this thing. Does that do anything? No, because it doesn't hit the track, right? Let me just pull the lever, just kind of see what happens. At this point, I'm just kind of experimenting, just clicking, figuring out what everything does, and then based on that knowledge, I can probably do something with it. But I'm thinking maybe there's something that's gonna happen here. Probably not, right? Okay, I guess maybe it does block. So can I now pull it in or something? You see no reason for getting the jig wet right now. The rack retracts into the tank. So, but there will be a point to doing that later. Okay. So let me... What does this one do? The machine starts rumbling. Once again, we have all these elements, right? You know, we have... I guess this is like... You know, I was thinking a wind. There's white, like a wind turbine thing. There's fire over there. There's, of course, like water over there. There's two more levers. What do these do? Oh? Is this some ore? I think this is some ore, right? So I need to put this down here, maybe? Okay. I'll pull it back out now. And now I'll turn it back to me so I can grab it or something? Can I not grab it? Oh. Schematic crate. Crane schematic, lever schematic. Okay, crane schematic. I'll take a copy of the schematic drawing. I will take the lever one as well, just in case. So let's see, crane schematic. The schematic drawings details the construction and maintenance of a mechanical arm. One of the sections you notice is an explanation of how to make an elemental claw. Is this the elemental claw already? What about the lever? Okay, so pulling the lever to the left releases these clamps or something? Oh, wait, hold on. I can put this one down. Oh, hold on. Okay, so has this one been heated up? That's what I'm wondering. Because okay, hold on. I think I might have some idea, okay? So I think this one needs to be heated, right? Then I think I can grab the this one, the card. And I can... Oh, the card does not respond. Oh, the water tank door. Okay, yeah. Let me retract this. Now close the door. Now this thing can pass. Now I will put this thing under this ore. And then maybe I can put the ore on the jig, right? So it's gonna go around. Not sure what's happening in here. But we'll just push it again. The car does not respond. Maybe there's a safety lock to stop it hitting the moving fan blades. But the fan blades are not moving. They're stationary. The machine grinds to a standstill. I mean, it wasn't a standstill, but sure. Now it's in double standstill. Here we go, push it forward again. So is it heating, pressing, cooling down, drying off, done? Is that it? Okay, so it's been in the fire for a bit, right? I think. So now we pull it back up. We turn it around. We lower it. A broken claw. Do I have to put some ore on the claw? I think I first have to repair the claw. Can I hammer it? That's not going to help. Oh, what is this? A junk box section. Attach. Oh wait, hold on. I hope I got that right. Wait, hold on. That's a crane schematic. Is this... No, it doesn't really... No, I don't think it's... There's different junction boxes here, maybe? Or is it the same junction box? I think it's the same one. I have no idea if this is right, but sure, for now, I guess we'll leave it at that. You know, this quest just kind of feels like I'm playing an escape room or something. Oh, I found a small cog. I am just clicking every single crate and I hope that there's something else in there. A medium-sized cog. Okay, that's 2 cogs. And a large cog. Okay, I think I've clicked every single crate in this area. So, can I combine these cogs? No. What do I put them on? Because, I mean, the claw is broken. Oh, yeah, it says the tank. This should work fine now. I have replaced the pipe. Okay. So, for the press, I still need to try to fit all the pipes in the right order. I guess I can just kind of go experiment, right? Because, you know, there's only 3 states, so it's not that bad. A wind tunnel. It looks like a few bits are missing from it. I have found some cogs and crates. Maybe they will help. Okay, so... Can I now use these cogs on... Not on the track, right? No, I want to use them on the pins. Yes. And small one. There's something on the shaft already. No, but there's like another one down there, isn't there? Yeah, there we go. You put the small cog onto the shaft. Okay. So I have found a number of pins where I can attach the cogs. Now I just have to work out the right order. Oh, these also go into a different order. Wait, hold on. Arrows? Did I find information about that? Are there more schematics in the lever and the crane schematic? Okay, I know the big cog will not fit on the left side. It will only fit on the right side. So it's just about these 2. Okay, and I think if the medium one goes down now, I think I have it because that's the only other option. No, the bottom one. On the pin. Okay, this should now work. Yes, because that was the only other option because this one had to be on the right side. So the only option was swapping them around. So I fitted all the cogs under the pins. The wind tunnel should now work as long as it's powered. Okay. For the crane, I have a book that details its upkeep, so I'll have to look into that. And for the press, I just have to do the same thing, I think, where I just kind of try and you know, use different orders and see what works. So now we have left, right, left. Oh, I can also connect them in this sense, of course. Okay, so they can't cross over, but they can go like this. I hope I got that right. I guess I can check the quest. No. I have no idea if there's anywhere where I can see what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm just going to be clicking for a bit. This one looks fancy. That's not it either. I think I've tried pretty much everything possible, unless it doesn't register until we try and use it, maybe. Because I've just been swapping them around, but I think I've done every single one. Like I've done these 2 attached, these 2 attached, these 2 attached, these 2 attached, like this, this, this. You can't cross them, so I can't do like this, 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 this. So I think I've used all the different options available to me. But the other one did let me know that it was done immediately. Okay, so what I'm thinking right now is in here in the crane schematic, it says one of the sections you notice is an explanation of how to make an elemental claw. So I'm thinking maybe I need to smith myself my own elemental claw on the workbench. So I'm going to make myself these elementum ingots and then see if I can use them. Okay, let's see. What can I make? Oh, crane claw. Yes. There we go. It's been made. Oh, almost made 2. It's fine. I guess I can keep the elemental metal. There we go. That's the crane claw. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. That's nice. So now I can... I guess I'll have to turn it around. Hold on. That's the up. That's the lowering one. Turn it around by pressing this one. Then I could probably do this on the old crane. You can't reach that at the moment. I can't? Is it because the jig thing is in the way? Do I just shift it 1 forward? Can I reach it now? I gotta lower it, of course. Of course, of course. There we go. It's been lowered. You replace the broken claw. Do I now put elemental metal in there or something? No. I'm assuming I need to create something. And then I need to hold it in there. But I wasn't able to put the elemental metal on there. So I don't know what I need. Wait, hold on. Maybe I don't put the elemental metal into the crane directly. Maybe I put it on the jig and then I take it off the jig with the crane. Hold on. Okay, it's over there now. I can just pull it around once. This quest is definitely a more advanced version of the first quest. Like it kind of feels like that was easy mode and now we are playing the more challenging version, which I think is rather fun. Okay, so now that it's back here, can I put a bar on there? I can. Okay. Can I now turn it? Oh, wait. I think it's still up. Yeah, it's still up. Okay. Pull it up. Sorry, I mean, it's still down. We turn it around. We grab the bar. Okay. We pull it back up. It's been attached. Great. Now we turn it around again. We put it in the lava. Something will happen to it. It turned orange. I guess that's fine. We pull it out again. We switch it around. And we drop the metal. Okay, so now, can I now move it over to the next station? Oh, hold on. No, come back. Okay, I guess it's still in there. I guess I maybe have to hammer it off or something. How do I open the claw? Okay, how do I release it? Do I pull the claw back up? Oh, okay. Okay. That was easy. Okay. Now I pull the lever. And now I guess what we do is we just keep trying this until we get the correct version, right? I think. So we pull it. You pull the lever and the press responds. Wait, did I have the correct one? Well, that's convenient. The hardy comes down, hitting the elemental bar. The bar has been flattened. Wait, do I have the correct one? Or was it just a matter of connecting them? Hold on. Oh, once I have fixed all the equipment, I need to work out how to use it. Oh, okay. So this next one we do know, right? So we open the door. Do we pull out these already? I think we do. Okay. Then we press this lever. The cart comes over here. And now we pull it. It's the cold room. We close the door. And we turn the water valve. Is it cooling down now? We turn it again. You close the valve. No, I want it... I think I want it open. Wait, did something happen to it? It seems like it didn't yet. Am I missing something? Oh, water valve. There's two. Oh, there we go. Is this one open as well? Ah, there we go. Okay, now they're both open. And now it's been cooled down. Okay, so now we remove the water again. That's done. We reopen the door. We pull the corkscrew lever out. We close the door. We can't. Can we retract it without this thing being removed? Okay, yes. I was thinking like it's going to be pulling it back in, but I guess there's like a smart system there that can detect whether it needs to be in or doesn't need to be in, depending on the state of the metal. You know, it's magic, guys. It's magic. Okay, so now we pull it again, and we move it over to the final station. Do I just pull this lever? The fan starts to blow. It is indeed drying it, just as I expected. Now it's actually turning as well. The machine starts rumbling. Now we do this again. Okay. Now we pull it back over to the original spot. And it's gone all the way around and it's interacted with every single machine. And I guess now we can claim it because now it's been flattened. It's been cooled. It's been dried off. And now we have the primed bar. There we go. Okay. So let's see. I found a track-mounted jig on which I was able to clamp an elemental bar. I was able to operate the crane and dip the elemental bar into the lava. The bar is now very hot. I used the press to flatten the hot elemental bar. The water tank was used to cool the elemental bar down, and the wind tunnel proved a great way to dry off the wet bar. I have primed the bar of elemental ore. I wonder what to do with it. I'm assuming I smith something with this. I don't know what I smith with it, but I'm assuming I go here. I have no suitable materials. I don't throw it back into a furnace, right? Because it's a bar already. Do I need this primed bar with something else? I can't seem to find anything about it in the book. Do I go down the stairs? I mean, there was this really weird machine. I mean, it's only some HP. I might as well just go in here and see what happens. I have no idea what this thing is for, but it must have a purpose. So maybe like it charges the bar or something? I guess that was not the correct thing. No. Can I put the primed bar in there? No. Wait, there's like a pedestal. Can I put this up here? I can. You place the primed bar under the device. Do I now step in here? Do I extract the thing? Extract it from there and put it into my brain or something? I can take it. The elemental mind bar. Wait, can you create different kinds of elemental bars? This is like the mind door, so this is the mind bar. Hold on, what do I do with this? Can I now enter this door? Maybe, I guess not, right? Can I craft something with this then? Also, it seems my magic level has been lowered to 26. That is 20 levels. Damn. All right, here we go. Can I craft something now? I can. Oh, wait, but there was another door. There was another... What? Now, what is that door for, guys? I'm really curious, because I needed, like, a key, right? So you've completed Elemental Workshop. 2. 1 quest point, 7.5k crafting experience, and 7.5k smithing experience. Ability to make mind equipment. So there's more, because the other one said level 49 smithing as well, really nice. Mammoths can now make bullseye lantern frames and Shizen helms 1. Crafting 49 as well. Mammoths can now craft bullseye lantern lenses. See, that's both bullseye things. That's kind of cool. I don't know what they are, but that's nice. So it is better if I am facing magic mobs specifically, because it has plus magic damage and it has magic defense, I guess. So I could maybe work it into something. It does look kind of cool, I guess. It's got an effect on equip. Is it an equip effect, or is it just like an enter combat effect or something? It looks really cool. I quite like this effect. It's cool. Okay, so I'm still very curious though. What's this door? Because if I go down here, is that for something else? Guys, will there at some point be an Elemental Workshop 3? Can this door be opened? Or is this a door that cannot be opened? Or is this some door that will be opened with some really cool quests? Also, I'm curious to see now, because this is the mind door, the mind helmet. If I equip the mind helmet and then sit in here, because like it's protecting my head, right? What happens? Okay, I still take damage. Okay, well, I thought maybe I had something cool. Unfortunate. Anyway, guys, that is Elemental Workshop 1 and Elemental Workshop 2 both done. Meaning that's our second quest chain completed. We have Dragon Slayer complete and we have Elemental Workshop complete. I'm not quite sure what I'll do next time. I might start looking into the quest required for the next recipe for Disaster Quest, but I will come back to that at the start of the next video, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and I will see you again next time. Bye bye, guys.